Welcome to this video on rationalization. We are solving the second question here. Okay, so they're saying show that 4 divided by 2 root of 2 minus root of 6 is the same as 2 root of 2 multiplied by 2 plus root of 3. Okay, so what we need to do here to show that what we have on the left hand side here is the same as what we have on the right hand side, we just have to rationalize the denominator here. So we have this expression 4 over 2 root of 2 and then minus root of 6. Okay, so we are going to rationalize the denominator on this guy. So how do we rationalize the denominator there? We're just going to multiply by the conjugate. Okay, so the conjugate is this same expression but with a different sign here. Okay, so if you have a minus, it means in a conjugate you're going to have a plus. So we're going to multiply by the conjugate, okay, both the numerator and the denominator. So it will be 2 root of 2 plus root of 6 and then divided by 2 root of 2 plus root of what? 6. So what are we going to get? So it's going to be 4 multiplied by 2 root of 2, that will be 8 root of 2, and then 4 multiplied by 6 there is going to be 4 root of 6, and then we're dividing by, so here we are multiplying two expressions that are conjugates of each other. So how do we do that? We get the first part, we square it, and then we say minus, we get the second part, we square it. Okay, so that's always the trick that we are going to use when we are multiplying conjugates. So we are going to say 2 root of 2 squared and then minus the root of 6 and then what? Squared. So from there, what are we going to get? Okay, we see that we are getting 8 root of 2 plus 4. Okay, and now this root of 6 here, okay, I'm going to express it in terms of root of 3 and root of 2. So we know that this root of 6 here is the same as root of 3 multiplied by 2, which is the same as root of 3 multiplied by root of what? 2. So this is what we have here. So we are going to say 4 multiplied by root of 3 and then multiplied by root of what? 2. So this is the same as root of 6. And then in the denominator, what are we going to have? In the denominator, we're going to have 2 root of 2 squared. So this squared goes to the 2 and then it comes to the root of 2. So when it goes to the 2, it will be 4. And then when it goes to the root of 2, it just be what? 2. And then we're going to say minus, what is the root of 6 squared? Okay, so it means this root and the power is going to cancel, so we're remaining with 6. So this is going to be equals to, okay, so on top there we are going to factorize 4 root of 2, okay, because I can see I can factorize the 4 root of 2 from here even there. Okay, so I'm going to say 4 then root of 2, and then in the brackets what are we going to remain with? Okay, so here we are going to remain with 2 and then plus, there we're going to remain with what? Root of 3, and then divided by, in the numerator, in the denominator there, we're going to have 4 multiplied by 2, which is 8, and then minus 6, which will just be what? 2. So we are dividing all this expression by 2. Okay, so what do we get? Okay, so I can erase this. So we see that there in the denominator we have a 2, so we can divide that 2 by we can divide that 2 into this 4 root of 2. So if I divide this 2 into this 4, I'm going to get what? 2, then the root of 2 is 2 there, then in the brackets we have 2 plus root of what? 3. Okay, so this here is the final answer, and we can see that that's what we have on the right hand side there. Okay, so we had this expression and then we have made it to look like that expression. Okay, so which means we have shown, so you write hence shown. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, And then those who want to register for online tuitions, we are offering online tuitions. You can inbox me on the WhatsApp number in the description. Okay, so that's all for this video. In the next video, we're going to solve the last question.